Now, a solar inverter factory is soon to be set up. The Eastman Auto and Power Company, based in New Delhi, India, set its sights on South Africa to produce solar inverters. The factory is to be fully operational by the end of February next year. Joining me now are the two people behind this project, Khushboo Sethi from India, who is the Africa Regional Manager and local partner and director of Sunspark Energy Solutions, and Pravesh Maharaj, the director of Sunspark Energy. Good to have both of you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right. So, I mean, obviously we have got huge problems with energy here in South Africa, although we've been given a little bit of a light relief lately with no electricity going off, but we haven't been guaranteed this is the way going forward. Let's talk about this solar inverter. What's it all about?
Okay. Thank you, Leanne, for having us here. And if I put it very simply, solar inverter is a device that utilizes the solar energy and stores it into rechargeable batteries, and it can be used anywhere in homes, offices, even in the remote areas where you don't have a grid connectivity properly. So it can be used as an affordable alternative power solution, and it can help you out in reducing your electricity cost, utility bill by more than half, 50%,
Wow.
more than 50%.
Yeah.
And if I talk technically, the solar inverters basically converts the direct current into an alternative current, which is to be used to operate our appliances and electrical gadgets at home. Anywhere, you can use this as an alternative power solution. And I think this is a very great thing for now.
Yeah, it certainly is. But I think what's really wonderful is the fact that this factory is actually being developed here.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Does that mean these components and the actual solar inverters are going to be made here in South Africa?
Yeah, you're very correct in that. And you rightly said in the beginning that, South Africa is facing electricity supply crisis. And the solutions available in the market are very, very expensive and not affordable for the normal South African people. So we at Eastman have recognized the need to provide a green, clean, affordable, and yet very reliable power solution for the same, which is very, very affordable for the people. And we in the association with the local partners and Sunspark Energy Solutions, we're going to manufacture these devices, the power solutions in South Africa in order to provide jobs, employment to the unemployed, underprivileged, and youth, especially to the females, in South Africa. And we feel that, South Africa will be a gateway to us to, probably do our future business expansions in the whole of African continent.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk from a local perspective now. How did this partnership come about?
Through my extensive travels and being looking for innovative products, I discovered Eastman in India and looked at their products, the excellent quality and value that they offered, and it definitely suited our market, and that's the reason we have them here with us.
Yeah, which is, I mean, there are so many of these in the country, though, when we talk about solar inverters and inverters.
Yes.
What's going to make this different?
The main factor here is obviously economical, so the pricing is going to be right. The quality is excellent. And the technology involved and the training to bring in the skills will also be very important to us.
Yeah,
yes.
Indeed, which is really important.
Yes.
There's two issues I want to talk about which you've raised, and you're saying are the great benefits: the employment factor and the job creation.
Yeah.
How many jobs are we looking at creating here?
We are initially gonna employ about 50 people. And yes, you're right. We're going to train them very, very nicely because we have a team available in India where they're the experts in the technology. So we are going to run a technical program, a repetitive program, for the South African employees to develop skills, the technical skills, and then Yes, empowering the economy as well of South Africa. And like you asked him, what is the benefit out of it? What I see is that being locally placed, we'll be more cost efficient, and then we'll be more reachable, easily reachable to our people in South Africa, and we'll be able to supply very efficiently being in here.
Also, the pricing factor was something that you felt you could come in at a better price, because inverters are very, very expensive. I mean, a lot of people go for the generator route because it is cheaper. I'm not sure in the long run if it's cheaper, because you've got to keep on filling up with the
generators
diesel.
can never cut down on your electricity bills, that's right.
That's the
and
reality.
then it's going to pay back to you. Almost 50% you're cutting down on your electricity bill.
Indeed,
Oh,
indeed. So what are we looking at? Because I mean, normal inverters, I mean, we can look in excess of 100,000 rand to power your house. What are we looking at on the pricing side?
No, I don't think we're going to be as expensive as that. I think you'll get an inverter starting for as little as 5,000 rand, and going up, to 50 or 60,000 rand, depending on the size of your house and your requirements. But for a normal household, anything from between 5 and 12,000 rand, you'll be able to start with a starter kit and add on to it as you go along.
Yeah, so you can just keep on
Exactly.
adding whatever
adding
you do.
the capacity of the
I mean, is the intention really, from what we're gathering, is to actually go completely off the grid? Is that you don't actually need to rely on electricity at all, because you're basically relying on solar?
No, since this is an alternative power solution, so you have to be, there should be a grid energy available, but this is an alternative power solution when there is a load shedding, or it is for saving on your money that you're spending on the grid. Definitely, it's the natural resource that is available, the sun, and we can utilize this energy to as much as possible.
Yeah, all right, so it's an alternative source. It's not necessarily taking you right off the grid, which I know people are wanting to find those entire solutions where we don't have to worry about it at all. Is it all sort of, when do people sort of start looking forward to this and applying for jobs, getting in there? I mean, how do we find information and things like that?
In the beginning of January, we would be using the media to advertise positions available. By the end of Feb, we'd have the factory up and ready. The factory will be in Midrand. The capacity would be sufficient to start off the supply to the customers. And of course, we've got a large investment involved in it. And the DTI is, we're in high-level talks with them to provide funding. And part of the funding would come from Eastman as well. So it's a partnership that we're looking forward to.
Fantastic. Well, listen, it sounds very exciting, and I'm sure a lot of South Africans closer to the time would love to find out more information about that. But in the meantime, can we visit websites or anything to just get further information?
Yes. Anyone can visit our website at www.eastmanasia.com.
Okay. Eastmanasia.com. All right, lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to us here on the program. It's an absolute pleasure. Good luck with it. Keep up to date now. Khushboo Sethi is from India, and also the Africa Regional Manager and local partner for Eastman, the Eastman Asia. Sunspark, okay. There's so many companies involved here. I'm getting confused. Pravesh Maharaj is the Director of Sunspark Energy Solutions, right? All right, good to have you all in studio, and good luck with going forward into the new year. All right, we're going to take